Tired with all of these, for restful death I cry, as to behold desert, a beggar born, and needy nothing, trimmed in jollity, and purest faith unhappily forsworn, and gilded honor shamefully misplaced, and maiden virtue rudely strumpeted, and right perfection wrongfully disgraced, and strength by limping swayed disabled, and art made tongue tied by authority, and folly doctor-like controlling skill, and simple truth miscalled simplicity, and captive good attending captain ill. Tired with all these, from these would I'd be gone, save that, to die, I leave my love alone. Ah, wherefore with infection should he live, and with his presence grace, in petty, that sin by him advantage should achieve, and lace itself with his society? Why should false painting imitate his cheek, and steal dead seeing for his living hue? Why should poor beauty indirectly seek roses of shadow, since his rose is true? Why should he live, now nature bankrupt is, beggared of blood to blush through lively veins? For she hath no exchequer now but his, and proud of many lives upon his gains? Oh, him she stores, to show what wealth she had in days long since, before these last so bad. Thus is his cheek the map of days outworn, when beauty lived and died as flowers do now, before these bastards signs of fair were born, or durst inhabit on the living brow, before the golden tresses of the dead, the right of speculars were shorn away, to live a second life on second head. Eerie beauty's dead fleece made another gay. In him those wholly antique hours are seen, without all ornament, itself and true, making no summer of another's green, robbing no old to dress his beauty new. In him as for a map doth nature's store, to show false art what beauty was of yore. Those parts of thee that the world's eye doth view want nothing that the thought of hearts can mend. All tongues, the voice of souls, give thee that due, uttering bare truth. Even so, as foes commend, thy outward thus with outward praise is crowned. But those same tongues that give thee so thine own, in other accents do this praise confound, by seeing farther than the eye hath shown. They look into the beauty of thine mind, and that, in guess, they measure by thy deeds. Then churls their thoughts, although their eyes were kind, to thy fair flower at the rank smell of weeds. But why thy odor matcheth not thy show, the soil in this that thou dost come and grow? That thou art blamed shall not be thy defect, for slander's mark was ever yet the fair. The ornament of beauty is suspect, a crow that flies in heaven's sweetest air. So thou be good, slander doth but approve, thy worth the greater, being wooed of time. For canker vice the sweetest buds doth love, and thou presentest a pure, unstained prime. Thou hast passed by the ambush of young days, either not assailed or victor being charged. Yet this thy praise cannot be so thy praise, to tie up envy evermore enlarged. If some suspect of ill masked not thy show, then thou alone kingdoms of heart shouldest owe.